Okay, there we go, about a minute in. I'm guessing the stream's taken, so might as well start the chit-chat. As I said, yeah, dropped back after Libertalia. I dropped back to Croup Manor, built myself a little hut, put a bed in it, and now we're going to head back off. Probably go and do some railroad stuff. And then I'm not sure how much further we'll want to go with the Institute just yet. Because I'm not entirely decided as to what faction that I want to finish the game with. If I want to go with the railroad, then this will be an awful lot quicker. If I want to end up with all 4 factions still on the map, that means I'm probably going to have to stop doing Institute, all that good stuff. All of the other factions, barring the Minutemen, which means I'm going to have to head all the way back to Sanctuary and start those guys up again. Not entirely sure yet. Anyway, for now, we're going to head to the railroad, which means I need a point nearby. Where are we going to drop off? Bunker Hill Cabot House. Let's drop off at Cabot House, because I really can't be asked to walk all the way across the map when I've got vertibird signal and grenades. I mean, I could just teleport into the Institute, but that's still halfway across Boston, so let's just go straight there. I didn't see the message saying the vertibird was sent to my location, but that could just mean that my messages are broken. There we go. Yeah, messages are broken. I need to reboot the PS4. And I probably want to go and grab myself a suit of XO1 power armor, to be honest with you. Kind of tired spending all the extra ingredients to upgrade this T60 rubbish. That's good. Okay, let's select Cabot House and head on our way.
All systems go. Clear for takeoff.
A little bit wasteful, I suppose.
All weapon systems are go. Good shooting, Knight.
Using a vertibird grenade just for this short trip, but hey, whatever. Got 'em, might as well use them, right? So, at some point we're probably going to have to come back to the Brotherhood and continue on the good work we're doing for them. We've got... yeah, all of this stuff. So basically we need to do these 3 at the moment. I'm not really interested in doing freedom calls. Yeah, that's the... so basically we really haven't got into the Brotherhood stuff at all yet. In fact, I suspect Dance is waiting for us, if I can find it, back up on the Prydwen, but maybe I have to do some more of the Semper Invicta stuff before I can progress the Brotherhood. Yeah, that might be it, because I can't see another quest in there for the Brotherhood. Okay, well, I'm really not too interested in doing the Brotherhood ending to this. It's most likely either going to be a railroad or Minute.
Iron Maiden's out to an early lead, but Peace and Jump's right behind.
Decided yet.
Old Rusty's as steady as ever. Let's give him a hand, huh?
Easy City Downs. East Boston Preparatory School. I picked a good route. At least I'm getting some experience by uncovering locations on the way. Don't land here. It's the wrong side of the river. No, don't crash either. The game started there. Where on earth are you going to land? Cabot House. Interesting. I have no idea. Don't do it. I've got some serious game stutter going on here. I'm just hoping I'm gonna... Oh, well, just land through a building, shall we?
Stand by for landing.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Thanks. Wow. That was a tight landing spot. Chopping up the buildings with your propellers, eh? Uh-oh. Caution all over the place. What's going on, Rick? Spotted something back there, maybe. Okay, whatever. Oh yes, my PS4 is just about ready to give up the ghost for the day, I think. Lots of game stutter. You might not be able to see it, but trust me, it's happening. Now I'm completely lost. Where am I? Let's go through this way. In through the front for a change, why not? Okay, let's tidy up a little bit of the railroad stuff, and then I suppose we might have to make a decision. Do we want to continue on doing railroad, or shall we start doing some more Minuteman? Is probably the harder of the two, just purely because there's so much travelling involved. So, no, I think maybe we will just keep doing it the railroad way. Does mean we'll only end up with 2 factions, but, well, hey, here's what it is.
Hey, it's Whisper. Whisper's back.
Oh yeah, this is the first time I've been back in the railroad since I went to the Institute, isn't it? I'd forgotten. Seems so long ago. Right, not really that long, I guess. Couple of episodes. Anyway. Yes,
Tom needs you. He keeps bugging me.
He always needs me. Mila again, no doubt.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
Desdemona.
Desdemona.
Oh, thank God. Woo!
told you the molecular stabilization matrix held.
Funny, you didn't sound certain yesterday. It is really, really good to see you. Did it work? Did you make it inside the Institute?
I met with the leader of the Institute. And it turns out, he's my son.
What? Wasn't he just a little boy?
After they took him from me, they froze me in cryo.
Instead of being on ice for a few years, it's a few decades instead. The Institute's really done a number on you. Besides meeting your boy, did you meet Patriot too? Did Tom's holotape work?
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it.
Yes, boss. Okay.
Glad you signed on. Means I know turn that off.
Alright, just leave this here.
What we building today?
I wonder, can we actually put any mods on this? No. Oh, we probably can, I just don't have the stuff I need with me. So, Pam and Pam's terminal.
Systems locked. Building statistical model for Operation Tea Party.
Really?
I secured the DIA cache for you.
Complete. Reward dispensed. Future tasks may be assigned.
Marvellous. And with the first jackpot quest done, that means we can now upgrade all of our clothing that can be upgraded to ballistic weave. Fabulous. Enter Institute report. Okay. Done. Now everyone's going to have a nice little chat.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing CIT security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth Census records. Filtering by surviving structures.
And
One
so we're
match
off to
found.
Cambridge Polymer
Bergman,
Labs.
Wilfred, Bergman, Wilfred, registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs. Estimated 81% chance of login credentials being located at this facility.
I'll be going then.
After you get the password report back here. With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
Alrighty, forgot I had to do that one. Fair enough, let's go get that done. First of all, let's see what
Bet you
we
never
can
met a Sikh
do
before,
with our
Glory.
armor. Oh. Really? I was kind of expecting to be able to...
I'm very busy. Unless...
Why can't I make ballistic weave yet? Maybe you need to do more quests for Pam first. That's odd. Usually,
Diamond.
once you've done the first jackpot quest, you get like a tank top, there we go, the covert sweater vest thingy, which has damage resistance inbuilt and stuff. An extra point of charisma, only weight 2. That's, yeah, well, not that useful, but it's okay. Can't be upgraded. Ah, I know why. Don't have armour yet. So, I should probably rectify that sooner rather than later, which means I'm going to need a point of strength. Do we take that now? Yes, I think we probably do. Yep. Point of strength. Now we can start taking armour and start thinking about upgrading our clothing in the future. Yeah, we won't be able to do it to the next level when we can actually upgrade it and get armour 1. So, let's head to Cambridge Polymer Labs. Again, just a bunch of ghouls in there, not going to be too tricky. Really do want to get this sniper rifle sorted though.
You're the one that scored the DIA cache, right? Tom's dying to talk to you.
Ah, that's right. You got to talk to Tom. Okay, let's talk to Tom. Tom.
Hey, Tom.
At least not soon.
Thanks for that, drummer boy. That's the first useful thing you've ever said to me.
Dez has given me clearance to set up my atmospheric sensor.
Yeah, I'm not interested
Finally,
in Mila.
I can prove that the Institute is terraforming the...
Yeah, whatever, Tom.
I can't believe Dez approved this harebrained scheme.
Well, I had to make the sensors multifunctional to get the op cleared. So my sensor, I call her Mila, needs to be up high. Real high.
Really?
Chuck that stuff if you need to. Like you know who...
Whatever. Just
hand the stupid thing over and I'll set it up.
Oh, just be careful with it, all right? I got the perfect spot picked out. Set Mila up and let the juicy data pour in.
Tom, you are a nut, but you're a very clever nut. Mass Bay Medical Center. Huh.
DIA. Shit, man. That cache you found has some real serious high tech. But the creme de la creme is ballistic polymer weed. Lightweight,
Yay.
serious stopping power. And it looks just like normal clothing. I got some in stock now. Oh, give me some time. I got all sorts of ideas.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Show me what you got.
Okay, here's what I got.
So, armor, baseball uniform. Yeah, it's all level 1 stuff that he sells, I believe. I don't believe there's anything else. Yeah, it's all damage resistance 30. So, the only thing I could wear under armor pieces is the baseball uniform. And I don't really like that. I haven't found any army fatigues yet. I know where there is some. That's in the National Guard training place. But I haven't been in there yet. And then I haven't yet gone back to Bunker Hill to see if they're still hostile since I jumped on the head of that caravan guard by mistake. Hopefully they'll have all forgotten about that. So I did just run away and not try and kill anyone for it, so maybe I'll get lucky. We'll see. Otherwise, Bunker Hill is closed off to me, which is disappointing.
One more hour until my shift.
Let's see if we've got any stuff that we can do to our sniper rifle. Ugh, not quite. One more adhesive, and I'd be
Are you
able to-
injured? It's a wonder you and Joe don't
50
set off
cal.
metal detectors.
Okay, well, we could do some other stuff, like we could get the long-ported barrel on it. More importantly, we need a longer scope, don't we? Yeah, let's put the long scope on it. Okay. That is fine. We can't yet put a suppressor on it. Oh, yes, we can. We just need 2 more adhesive. Excellent. Okay. Fabulous. In that case, I'm going to need this in Cambridge Polymer Labs, so I'm afraid
you got what it takes
my
to go far
trusty
with us.
companion
I can tell.
since level whatever 1
Glad you're
bolt action rifle is gonna get scrapped for parts. What is that? Okay. Yeah, well, ultimately I will head out to Salem and pick up Reba 2 for the legendary effect on that. I can't remember the exactly what the legendary effect is. I just remember it's probably the best legendary sniper rifle you can pick up. Might be the only legendary sniper rifle you can pick up, I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll do that a lot later on. Now I need myself a proper 50 cal. I'm always tempted not to upgrade it to have a suppressor because I just love the sound of a 50 cal booming out whenever you take a shot. But we'll see. For right now, Cambridge Polymer Labs it is. Yeah, the quickest way to get there is going to be teleport into the Institute and then straight back out again. I'm not sure if... I probably could have done that actually from inside the railroad, but... a little bit of walking and talking don't hurt. Eventually, when the load screen finishes doing its funny stuff, we'll be out into the wide Commonwealth again. There we go. And over here. Yeah, under normal circumstances I wouldn't actually bother taking armourer, but because I want this guy to have ballistic weave at level 5, I think we're going to have to...
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion
we
is
are
nothing
going to
short
have all 5 levels of armourer. So that's probably going to take us up to level 49. Was it 49, 48? I can't remember where Armourer 4 comes in. Might even be as low as 42. I'll check it out in a minute. So yeah, the simplest solution to the Cambridge Polymer Labs scenario, when after you get locked in, is just to complete the research. It takes moments only. Yes, military ammo bags. I'll have as many as those as I can now, and military grade duct tape. Just for the ballistic weave. Too many load screens. Hello, Molly. I need that for a minute.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific...
Yeah.
Sure, I'm game.
Let's begin the interview. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
No, not at all.
Yes.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of researcher. Expect
If
a
you
bright
blag your
future
way in there,
polymer
you
research.
get
Would you like the
sales
orientation
assistant
before
or
beginning your
something
work
like
in the
that, I think,
labs?
as your job title, but
No, let's just move
you
it along.
just
Due to staffing
flat
needs,
out
we
lie,
can forego
then
the
you get to be a
orientation
lab
at this
assistant.
time.
And you get
Please
a
follow
lab
me
coat.
to the research lab so that you may begin your work.
Yeah, there's stuff to do in here. We'll grab some aluminium now. Probably come back here
Complimentary
later on.
beverages are provided for employees. Please label any
2
food or
quantums?
cigarettes you leave in the break room.
Marvellous. Take it. And all sorts of empty Nuka bottles, of course, in here. All over the floor, along with aluminium cans. Yeah, it's all good stuff. Grab all of that. Because I believe, I'm not entirely certain, is this purified? I can't tell because my messaging is broken.
Here is your lab coat and clipboard. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire.
Thanks for the lab
Follow
coat.
me into the clean room.
I don't need any of this. Right away. Why not? Let's take it. Plastic. 9.1.
The
I'll
research
take it.
staff will greet you on the other side of the clean room.
I'll just take
Thank
the
you for your attention and
clipboard.
welcome to the
Thank
team.
you. Open the door, please. Thank you.
Please enter the clean room. I have been instructed to inform you that
Yes, I
Director
know.
Elwood
I'm
has
locked
issued
in.
mandatory overtime.
Fine. Don't stay in here
Consequently,
because
staff will
it
not be allowed to
starts a
leave the
rad
labs
scrub,
until
and
the
that rad
Pizza
scrub
Relay lighting
is
project has been completed.
monstrously
Report to the
radioactive.
project lead, Dr. Elwood
So,
for
yeah.
specific research assignments. Study decontamination.
Okay, basically, you need 3 pots. 1 pot there, 1 pot there, 1 with lithium hydride, 1 with gold, and then you need the U-288 in there. Now, the places where those are located. Okay, I've had that happen before. Now, who's coming for me? Bound to be someone. Dodge very well. You have to come through a narrow doorway, are you? For some reason, these guys are all rambling around all over the place. None of them are coming in here. Ow! Oh, bit of a jump scare there, that was quite odd. I have no idea why suddenly everyone is being extremely aggressive to me in here. Doesn't happen a lot, but today apparently the ferals have got their perception specs on. Yep, I know. Straight through them. Great work. There's still a bunch upstairs. I can't remember. These turrets should be going off by now and shooting these fellows, but apparently... There we go. Yeah, good work. A little bit late, but hey. I think there's something squirrely going on in here today. This is definitely... not the best. Anyway, one of the 2 pots you need is this green one in here. Sample 3111. So you've got a hazmat suit up there as well if you don't have power armor, so grab all of that good stuff. Teapot. Thank you. Teapot has 5 ceramic for only 1 weight, which is possibly the best ceramic item in the game. But most definitely the best ceramic item in the game for that. Anyway, yeah, so coming in here, I'm grabbing all the aluminium canisters because they give you fiberglass, aluminium and oil, all of which are extremely useful. That's right, you have to die. So do you. Okay, so now the next container that you need is upstairs, but another aluminium canister. Oh goodness, I'm being just... Yeah, these things are quite scampery today. Just die. Thank you. Getting caught on everything. Right, so I believe you need to... Yes, isotope containment. The terminal in this room you need to sort out so that you can open the door where the isotope is. Let's try that. Games has 2, does it? Okay. Might be halls. Has 2 as well, so the A and the S might be right. Or I've only got 1 guess left, so let's not mess it up. See if we can get some extra tries. No. No. There we go. Let's try Jones. No, it's not that either. Okay. running out of options. What could it be? Roman? No. What on earth's going on? Oh, it could be once.
Got it.
There we go. Finally. The ones that are, yeah, that always sets off an alarm. Nothing to worry about. So what we'll do is we'll go and grab the isotope next, which is down here. And then we have to go all the way up and around. All the way up and around to get the final pot. What did you have on you? Nothing much. So yeah, highly radioactive in here, but if you're in T60 or better, you won't take any damage at all. Any radiation damage. Oh, I'm just getting words out today. So yes, for the last pot, it's going to be in that room in there, where the password is as well, that you need for Code Defender. So just ignore all this stuff. There are various different samples in here, but if you pick up a load of these samples, you can't put them down again. It just irritates me. It's not exactly disastrous, but it's probably annoying. Try and keep a clearish inventory if I can. So yeah, we'll trot in here. Should be one ghoul to shoot in here. There we go. That's that done. So the green pot and the red pot are the ones that you want. There's tape there also, so you can come in here first, and you don't need to get the novice password downstairs, but might as well just do it. It's only a novice. And there's the password request. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, Vernon is an idiot. Is the password. That's quite tickly. So that's done that. We've picked up that. So now all we need to do is escape. What else do I need from here? Okay. Defense systems. Can we turn that off? Apparently we're turning it on, maybe. That actually might... Yes, that's... Can we turn it off? Yeah, okay. Enabled the turrets, and they will shoot us when we come out of this room, which is that's a bit of a silly thing to do. Okay. I believe, however, turning that password, or doing that, enabling the turrets, gives you another opportunity to get out. I'm not sure how that works. I think it just sets off Molly, and she then tries to kill you by charging in the door. I'm not entirely certain. But need to open this, and then we're probably going to have to shoot all the turrets now. Now, because I've set off the defences, Molly will now most probably be hostile to me. Yep. Which means you can just grab the director's key off of her corpse. You can avoid all this harsh nonsense by just basically plugging in the two samples, the green and the red samples. Better just check that they're the right ones. I'm pretty sure they are. If we go in here and scan the reagents, should should be gold and lithium hydride. Yep, there we go. So it's the red and the green pots where I just showed you to go, and run the loaded fabrication. You find all the information you need on that terminal there, and once you've run it, you get a set of T50 or a chest piece of T51 power armor. Since there's very little legendary power armor in the game, it's kind of worth getting. Only a Model B. Boo! Sometimes you get up to Model F, come out of that, but hey. Right, so yeah, Molly's already down, so basically to get in here she had to open the door, which is the way you exit. Also, however, there are now 2 more gun turrets out in the lobby that you need to take care of. 1. That's 2. Plus, if you go upstairs, you can grab yourself a fusion core and it's a medical journal. Oh, and a telephone. Marvellous. Sorry, I was joking about the telephone. So yeah, that's the director. There's the fusion core. There is the medical journal, surgical journal, sorry. So yeah, that's basically that's done. That's GTFO. Oh, water and food required. So now back to the railroad, I believe. And then they'll tell you to go back in, or they'll figure out the plan to release all the synths at once by destroying the Institute. At least I think that's what it is. I don't know, it's been ages since I've done the railroad quest line. Let's see, one of those. Drink one of those. And we're off. Just a short walk. Yeah, let's stay on this side of the river for now. So yeah, a lot of wandering backwards and forwards in survival mode, but then that's, you know, that's what you get. You play the game on the hardest difficulty. To be fair, I think that extra hard, or the next difficulty down or up, whatever, whichever you want to choose it, is actually harder, because all the enemies are like bullet sponges, so it takes so much ammunition to kill every enemy. It's kind of crazy. I think it's a lot harder anyway. Survival mode, yeah, pretty easy, just got to remember to eat and drink. Once you get used to it. Oh, and duck. Eat, drink and duck, yeah. Dodge bullets. I still haven't cleared out all these raiders in here, yeah. Is that a raider up there? That silhouette? No.
What the?
Oops. Got no 308 ammo.
Time's up!
Huh? Just... click. Yes, you've got no ammo, because you haven't upgraded to a 50 cal yet, you dumbass. Where did you go? There you are. Oh, no, come back.
Scared, huh?
Not really. I really want to clear this place out. Run through here quite a lot. Oh, really? Come on, stop it. Every time I turn my back, you come out of hiding. Get out here.
Tired yet?
Getting tired. No, I haven't been moving. I've been waiting for you to stick your head out, you loser. There you go.
Disappearing act.
Ow. Okay, maybe we'll clear that out later. Do use this route quite a lot in the game. I really ought to clear out that raider encampment. It's not hard, they're just spread out all over the place. So pick off one or two each time I come through is kind of a bit annoying, really. That doggy's not dead here. Never-ending double-barrel shotgun. Oh, that would have been so good at the start of the game. Never have to reload. Actually, it's not a bad idea. How that works. I've never actually used the never-ending double-barrel before. I wonder if you... Let me just see. It's not too hard to run out of bullets on this. If it means you never ever have to reload again. I've got no shotgun shells either. Well, that's really irritating. Okay, I guess we'll have to find that out later. Yeah, getting a lot of game lag today. No idea why. Let's go in the back door for a change. Because it's closer. Have to wander through all those narrow alleyways. Next, I believe we're heading back into the Institute. And handing in the Libertalia quest. And then we'll see. Maybe we'll do the Warwick Homestead quest. That makes you travel around a bit. Will take me down to the other end of the map, the bottom end of the map as well, which I need to go to grab some of the bobbleheads, like agility, endurance, and luck.
But I couldn't figure it out.
Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever feared or imagined. If we stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save. Instead, we use this one chance to rescue all the synths. Every last one of them.
That's gonna put you out of a job, Desdemona, you know that, don't you?
Tell me the next step, then.
The Institute will never let their slaves go without a fight. So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we call in all our agents, and we will, we won't be able to hold our own against the Institute for long. Talk with C-114. If the synths down there want freedom, they must fight and risk their lives to earn it.
Understood.
Good. Which leads us to a delicate subject. As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he learns we're willing to kill to free synths, he may not have the stomach for it. So get what you need from him and then cut him loose. Good luck. We're all with you.
Deacon's record is the best.
Okie dokie. So, we have stuff. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to leave the T-51, the pisonucleic T-51 armor here, because I suspect we'll bring back a suit of T-51 and leave it in the railroad, because the T-51 is the only power armor in the vanilla game that allows you to put railroad paint on it, which I think is kind of sad, because it's the only black power armor paint, and I kind of like black paint on power armor. Anyway, I'm sure there are mods that change it. Now, where am I going? What am I doing? I'm going to see Pam, because she might have another jackpot quest for me.
Pam.
Confirming presence of rogue variable.
Yep,
Dispensing data. There are 3 independent reports of Courser activity.
Oh dear.
Analysis completed based on target's activity pattern, location, and suspected trajectory. Conclusion. The Institute is actively looking for railroad assets. Stopgap solution. Terminate Courser threats whenever possible.
Go on.
Target designated Courser Alpha is in a defended location with lower generation synth targets. Eliminate Courser variable, leaving no survivors. End of discussion.
Okay, so fabulous. So, Nuka Galaxy. This is what happens with a lot of the Radiant quests you get for the factions, is they send you off to locations in the DLC, even if you haven't started the DLC yet, which I kind of think is, well, a little bit annoying, because it means you just can't progress without going to the various DLCs, which, well, whatever, it's just a minor gripe, it's not game breaking, just a minor irritation. Don't have to do the killing the course of things anyway. Because I think you'll still be able to do that quest even after you blow up the Institute. If you choose to fire the Institute. Of course, it's still an option I have. I could just continue on. When I get back to Carver this time, obviously, it's still I'm going to have to take on the Battle of Bunker Hill, which is a turning point. If you end up doing the Battle of Bunker Hill, you can't save either the Brotherhood or the Railroad. One or the other of those will definitely end up having to be dead, I believe. Unless you continue with the Minutemen quest line to kill off the Railroad, which is pretty long-winded. So we'll see. I think probably we'll end up doing the Railroad thing, because, no, I haven't done it for a while. So where am I going? We aren't going to be doing that. We're not going to be doing the weather vane. All aboard, no. No. Synth retention, yes. So we've got to go back to the Institute. There we go. So we'll head back to the Institute. I guess it's about now we get given our quarters. So I'll have a snooze there, and then I'll decide before the next episode which way I'm going to take the game.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
So, yes, that's right. Straight up. Do we want to go? Yeah, let's go talk to C1 first.
We must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 we discussed into position. But, tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But Synths will have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course, I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps, if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the synths to fight against us.
You won't be alone. The Railroad will fight with you.
Together, we have a chance. I admire Mr. Benet a great deal. We can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
Roll. Give Z1 a day. I can do that.
Synth unit.
Always
you were
this
scheduled for
conversation going on here. Of course, I'm talking to a naughty synth.
You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
Liam, I got your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming, even with that password. So hand it over and I'll get started.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, I need a favor. Z-114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safer if you do it.
Already did.
Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you
great to
twice.
have you here.
Now get back to your duties.
Hey, Doc. Right, so up to see Father, I believe. Synth retention, return to Father, gives Z1 a day. Yeah, okay, so basically we've got to run around doing other stuff. It does mean that whatever happens next episode may not be on the completion of the story. Quest lines, we might have to find a side quest to do, but that's not terrible. Because I'm definitely not going to do the Battle of Bunker Hill.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
I'm not going to do Bunker Hill until I've decided which route we are going to take. So we'll just have to stop the Institute quest line. We will have to do it eventually, because if we choose to do the railroad, then we'll...
I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
have to keep working with Father.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards,
similarly
hanging their victims up like
Brotherhood.
trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Okay then. Now then, off to the quarters. Now I can never remember where these blasted things
The
are.
Institute
Oh,
isn't
Ellie.
alive.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope it'll be yours too.
Over there. The block next to the director's quarters. Button down one. Okay. Makes sense.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Right, there we go. This is where
Your
we're going to end
quarters
it.
are
I
just
think.
inside, sir.
Yes, thank you, X6. So, yeah.
When you're
bye.
finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
Yes, you're dismissed. Oh, you're just going to stay? Fine.
I'm looking forward to the next mission.
Yeah, whatever. Battle of Bunker Hill. Don't need to do that just yet. And we're overweight. Great. Okay. Let's close those. And how much are we overweight? 27. That's quite a lot. What am I carrying that I don't need to be? 9 there. Okay, well, we'll deal with that another time. It's not important right now. Let's see what weapons I got. An Institute rifle. That's just lovely. Okay. Well, we're done. So, I think for now, we'll call that a part. And thank you very much for watching. And just remains for me to say TTFN.